Hi everybody! Welcome to some simple and basic ways to make the Healthy Active Challenge that much easier. Welcome everybody to challenge number 4. Challenge number 4 involves eating protein sources that aren't meat sources. Ooh, that can be a real challenge. Well, one thing that most people like is hummus. Now, I think it's ridiculous. You guys go out and you buy a little thing of hummus, like it's this round and it's this deep, and you pay $3 or $4 for it. Hummus is so easy to make that you're going to be embarrassed that you ever paid that much for hummus. What you need are a couple of cans of garbanzo beans, also called chickpeas, low sodium or regular, it doesn't matter. You're going to need anything you want to jazz it up with. Some people like jalapenos, some people like peppers. I'm going to use very simple onion, garlic, and a little bit of salt. So onion, garlic, and salt. I'm going to do a little cooking in the pan and do a little blending in the blender. Just so you know, some of the cooking that you do can actually be done in the microwave if you prefer. Alrighty, so let's get started. I am going to drain the water from 1 can of chickpeas. Okay, and those will go into the blender. Just dropping those into the blender. I'm going to use my measuring spoon. Going to use my measuring spoon to pull some of those out, and going to add full can, not drained, into the blender. And for now, I'm going to set that aside. Next, I'm going to take my onion and chop it up. Again, getting rid of that brown peel on the outside, just pulling that off. Nice, thin or thick slices, it doesn't matter because I am going to stick these in the blender too. If you like your onion a little bit chunkier, cut them chunky. If not, it's just simple and basic and easier to blend if you cut it a little thinner at first. Okay, now some slicing of the onion. And I don't need to be too precise. Quarters are fine. And you can use fresh garlic, but I'm going to cheat and I'm going to use the pre-mixed stuff. So, a little bit of oil in the pan, or if you have a non-stick pan, you don't need the oil. Little bit of oil. Onion can go straight in there, and so can the garlic. If you like a lot of garlic, add a lot of garlic. It looks like I'm adding 1 teaspoon of garlic in there. I got my brown. And over to the burner, medium-low heat. Comes right up, turn it down, and just get that sweating. Mix that together. And if you're watching your sodium, don't add any sodium. If you like a saltier flavor and you don't have to worry about things like high blood pressure or water retention, add a little salt. And just measure in my hand and sprinkle it on. 3-4 pinches, that'll work for me. And again, just getting it nice and sweaty. gonna blend my beans. If you like your hummus very creamy, blend it a little longer. If you like it a little rougher, a little chunkier, just give it a blast of blending or two. Okay, so you can see that I browned my onion and I've got the garlic a little bit crispy and brown and still a little oil in there, which is a good thing, not too much, not too little. And we're gonna go and put this in the blender. And into the blender it goes. Lid on, of course, and blend away. And then into any serving dish you want to put it into, you have an amazing hummus that you probably spent about 59 cents making. And that includes the energy for the blender.